Heading indoors to the volleyball court, the Southern Lehigh Spartans have started red hot in their 2023 campaign, winning their first 3 contests of the year and dropping just a single set through those first 3 outings. Southern Lehigh was on the road last night against a 2-2 Whitehall squad who were hoping to get over the 500 mark with a win last night. With more from that matchup in Whitehall, here's Cassie Schmidt.
The Zeffs have leaned on 2 of their returning starters in Ethan Ringenberger and Jack Cucker to guide a bit of an inexperienced group for Whitehall this season. Cucker could not be stopped early on in Tuesday's match against the Spartans. He rattled off 6 kills on 10 attempts just in the first set alone. The off-speed kill for the junior giving Whitehall its largest advantage in the opening set at 22-13. They'll take it handily 25-14, going up 1 set to none. Southern Lehigh responding nicely in the second, hopping out to a 7-5 lead. Hanson Fun with the denial at the net for the 2-point Spartan advantage. The ace from Cucker will put Whitehall back in front 10-9. Zeffs up by as much as 8 before Spartans made things interesting. An ace from Trey West trimming the deficit to just 1. Home team finishes strong though, taking the second 25-20 on the block from Aiden Parvell. Whitehall up now 2 sets to none. However, never down and out were the Spartans. With Whitehall leading for the majority of the third, the visitors flipped the script. It's West tying us up at 20 apiece with one of his 17 kills. Just too hot to handle from the senior. Fun then finishes the set with back-to-back points. The block will claim the third for the blue and white, winning the set 25-23. Spartans still finding themselves trailing in the fourth, down by as much as 8. But once again, Southern will finish the set strong, this time using an 8-0 run to turn a 5-point deficit to a 3-point victory. We're all tied up now at 2 sets apiece. Now with all the momentum heading into the final set, the visitors go up 7-1 early. Ringenberger able to bring it to within 1 for the Zeffs. He finishes with a match-high 23 kills on the night. But it's the visitors who come away with the win, 15-10 the score in the final set.
When going down 2-0, we were kind of down on ourselves, but we just kind of stayed together, focused on playing defense. They have a great outside hitter. He was killing us in the first few sets, but we were able to slow him down. And once we did that, we started, getting our offense going. And then once that happened, we were able to capitalize.
We started picking things up in the third, and then down 18-10 in the third, we're able to bring it back. So it took a lot. We picked it up and we were able to beat them in the fifth. So
it was a 7-1 advantage for the Spartans in the fifth and final set. A start and energy that head coach Don West Jr. hopes to see from his team even more so as this season progresses.
It's a race to 5, and we lost the early games because we spotted them leads, and our heads went down. You can see it in our faces. I kept saying to them, once we get a lead, we play with a little arrogance and cockiness, and that's what I need them to play. They know how to play the game. They just have to have that energy all the time.
In Whitehall, I'm Cassie Schmidt reporting for the SC Network.
Thanks, Cassie. So Southern Lehigh keeps its unbeaten streak alive with its first 5-set victory on the year. Trey West led his team with his 17 kills, the senior adding 18 digs defensively, along with 3 blocks and 4 aces. Hanson Fan finished with 14 kills for the Spartans and a team-high 21 digs. The Spartans hope they can keep it going against Kutztown tonight and Parkland on Thursday. A tough way to lose, though, for the Zephyrs, who now fall to 2-3 on the year. Ethan Ringenberger and Jack Cucker combining for 45 kills, though, in that loss. They'll look to bounce back against Freedom, that match to come next week on April 11th. Now back to the scoreboard for other local volleyball results. Parkland, they're now 4-0 with a 3-set sweep over Freedom. They've won 12 of 13 sets. The only set they lost this year was against Penn Ridge a couple weeks ago. Emmaus picking up a sweep as well over William Allen, 6-0 so far. They've won 18 of 20 sets. Only losses are against Governor Mifflin and Wilson Westlawn. So yet to lose to an area opponent for the Green Hornets. Nazareth winning over Deeriff 3-1. They're 7-0. That was their first set loss of the season for the Blue Eagles. Liberty 3-0 over Pocono Mountain East. They're now 4-1. Northampton picking up a win over Pocono Mountain West in 3 straight sets. They are now 3-2. And finally, Easton beating Bethlehem Catholic 3-1. They're now 2-4 and snapped a 4-game losing skid. Chris Milor had 25 kills in that match. So a lot of sweeps last night. However, a lot to look forward to for this season, especially that Southern Lehigh match with Parkland coming up this Thursday. That'll be interesting. We're going to step aside for just a moment.